Hi, I'm Paul Rogers, and yesterday actually, I posted something about improving classes and making some reforms, and a fellow teacher, Sergio, sent in a post where he described that he had read about or studied a whole language method that involved a class taking a song, and one group of students studied the meaning of the song. Another group of the students studied or did the translation of the song. And the third group practiced singing the song. So I just wrote that I think this is a perfect class. If you have 40 students or more, it's perfect. You can divide the class into groups. All the kids like songs. Everybody likes songs. I teach adults here in California, and we use songs a lot. And I'm going to start to incorporate Sergio's idea into my class because it's going to work. One thing you can do too is if you can print out the lyrics, but you can always write the lyrics, letras, on the whiteboard or blackboard or whatever you have. And I like to do a bilingual vocabulary. And you can also use poetry. And later, after this, I'm going to do a poetry recital of my first Spanish lesson. I learned a poem. Eventually, depending upon the rules and regulations that usually the director makes, the students could use their phones to study songs. Because if you go to YouTube and you type in the name of the song and you want to see the lyrics or the letras in Spanish and English, you just type in letras bilingües. And then usually, not all the time, or you can go to Google Translate. Any which way you want to study the lyrics in both languages so you can compare and contrast. And I believe personally it's a faster way to learn English. And then someday you can get a big screen TV connected to your laptop, and you can call me up on Facebook Live video, and I will do a lesson on pronunciation. For example, to give you a sample of how I teach pronunciation, if your students have trouble pronouncing the combination of T and H, here's my trick. Don't laugh. I go like this. Para pronunciar la TH, solamente tiene que sacar la lengua y sopla, así. Anyway, that is my suggestion. I really like this idea of the whole language method. I really believe you can divide the class up. I mean, often I know what it's like. You get into a class with 40 students and you have no books. What are you going to do? And the students get bored. This way, the students will be actively engaged. They will have something to do. They have something to share with the other groups, for example. You can do combinations. You can do a lot of different things. This way, the students will actually begin to like to learn English, and most definitely will learn English better. I guarantee it. Anyway, I'm going to go do my poetry recital right now.